Hey basketball fans, welcome back. Today we've got some jaw-dropping updates that you won't want to miss. From Stephen Curry's unexpected injury that could change the Warriors' season, to a nail-biting overtime showdown and a stunning comeback by the Suns, we've got it all covered. But first, let's talk about the shocking twist in the Warriors' latest game. Let's dive right in. In a recent game against the Washington Wizards, Stephen Curry injured his left ankle in the final minutes of the Golden State Warriors' 122-114 victory. The injury occurred when Curry got tangled with the Wizards' Jordan Poole. After contesting Poole's shot, Curry tweaked his left ankle as Poole fell backward onto Curry's right foot, knocking him off balance. Curry tried to walk it off during the ensuing timeout, but ultimately went to the locker room early. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr mentioned that Curry didn't think the injury was serious, and Curry himself said he feels great and expects to play in the next game against the Boston Celtics. In addition to Curry's injury, the Warriors also lost Draymond Green to a left calf injury during the same game. Green will undergo an MRI to determine the extent of his injury. Despite these setbacks, the Warriors have been performing well. In their recent game against the Wizards, they dominated in the paint, outscoring the Wizards by 34 points, 58-24. Andrew Wiggins shone brightly, contributing significantly to the team's success. The Warriors' next game is against the defending champion Boston Celtics on Monday. With Curry and Green's status uncertain, it will be interesting to see how the team adjusts. Now let's talk about the exciting game between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Donovan Mitchell scored 36 points, and Darius Garland added 29 as the NBA leading Cavaliers took control in the second half to beat the Timberwolves 124-117. With the teams tied at halftime, Cleveland outscored Minnesota by 10 in the third quarter and opened the fourth with a 10-0 run to seize control. Anthony Edwards scored 28 points, and Julius Randle finished with 20 points, 14 rebounds, and 9 assists for Minnesota. Cleveland was without forward Evan Mobley, who sat with right calf soreness, and Isaac Okoro, sidelined with a right AC joint sprain. Minnesota was also missing a key player as guard Donte DiVincenzo sat for the second straight game with a left great toe sprain. And finally, let's talk about the thrilling overtime showdown between the Atlanta Hawks and the Boston Celtics. Trae Young led the Hawks with 28 points and 12 assists, helping them secure a 119-115 overtime victory over the Celtics. Dyson Daniels hit a crucial jumper in the lane with just over a minute left in overtime, and Onyeka Okongwu made 2 free throws with 11 seconds left to seal the win for Atlanta. Daniels finished with 23 points. Jaylen Brown had 24 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists for Boston, while Jason Tatum added 23 points despite dealing with a left shoulder strain. The Celtics were without big men Al Horford and Kristaps Porzingis, which impacted their performance. Now, let's talk about the close battle between the Phoenix Suns and the Detroit Pistons. Kevin Durant scored 30 of his 36 points in the second half, leading the Suns to a 125-121 victory over the Pistons. Devin Booker also had a stellar performance, scoring 35 points, marking his 5th consecutive 30-point game. Center Nick Richards made a huge impact in his Suns' debut, scoring 21 points and grabbing 11 rebounds off the bench. Tobias Harris led the Pistons with 21 points, while Cade Cunningham added 20 points and 11 assists. Despite their efforts, the Pistons couldn't overcome the Suns' strong second-half performance. That's all for today's NBA update. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on the latest basketball news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.